When did our paths cross for real in timeline? I kept you a secret all these years. Before the world knew about us. It feels good to dream, but we have to face reality sometimes, even though it hurt us. But we can keep the alienate reality part to ourselves. It won't change what really happened in my life in the past. I don't know you even exist yet until I met you for real. But I wrote a diary about you, of how we was lovers from the beginning, but saw the light of day years later. My diary keeps a secret. Love before we met. I held 1,000 sunsets for a future silhouette. Ink turns into echo. Oh, oh, oh. Every line a little bit. Oh, oh, oh. I loved you in the quiet before I ever met you yet. My fans and friends don't know you exist in my life back then, but I wanna keep it a secret between you and I. Your secret is safe with me. I know you went through something similar with what I went through with my past, but at the end of time, you was one of the best friends I ever had, and healed my heart. And I wanna keep you a secret. The world don't need to know who I'm truly with. Let the rumors spread. Keep a secret, what a shock, how the world don't know about us. I keep you a secret all these years. Before we met, I wrote a diary to you to tell you how much I love you in spirit before we cross paths for real. My diary keeps a secret. Love before we met. I held 1,000 sunsets for a future silhouette. Inked into a echo. Every line a little bit. I loved you in the quiet before I ever met you yet. Even though it took us too long to realize we love each other, I finally found true love with you before the world knew about us. I am so over my ex, and you have been supporting me from the beginning. I wanted to keep you a secret while I was dating someone else at the time, but now the truth is out, how I used them for fame, but found you later in life. You're my inspiration and joy. I was young and foolish back then because I was just a fame chaser. I didn't find real love until I met you. We can keep our alienate reality version of things to ourselves where we met earlier. But the truth is out, we didn't know each other back then until we met for real. I saw your videos before I got to know you, and I fell in love with you secretly before we properly met. I kept you a secret until we finally got together. My diary keeps a secret. Love before we met. I held 1,000 sunsets for a future silhouette. Every line a little bit. I loved you in the quiet before I ever met you yet. My diary keeps a secret. Love before we met. I held 1,000 sunsets for a future silhouette. Ink turns into echo. Every line a little bit. I loved you in the quiet before I ever met you yet. Now I close the cover gently.